Time has become an issue. We're individualized instruction, but when do we have the time to become better as teachers? Teachers want to be good, and we want the resources and the opportunities, but as you said earlier, when you're limited, if you have 125 or 30 students and you're trying to have individualized plans and you're trying to have personal growth, time becomes a factor. So one of the recommendations I would propose is that once a month that we would allow our teachers to have one day of instruction where we can go and collaborate, we can share ideas, we can research so that we can be more effective for our students. Our classrooms are really a sanctuary for our kids, and they are starving for information. And I think sometimes we can get frustrated as teachers because we can't always meet all their goals and their challenges because we don't have the time and the resources. I'll just speak personally. My wife is a math teacher at Ocean Lakes High School, and on a daily basis, 5 days a week, she is literally working until 11:30 at night, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it not only affects you as a person, it goes into your family time. We're fortunate that both of our daughters are out of high school. One graduated from college, but I can just imagine some of our younger teachers that are coming into the profession with a family, social time. I coach, and my wife has very little time to even be supportive of that because she's exhausted. Last week, I happened to see one of our teachers whose daughter is on the volleyball team at our school, and she was there grading papers at 7 o'clock at the school. I saw her at 7 o'clock in the morning coming down the hallway with a Mountain Dew. And literally her eyelids were this close. And she said, I cannot keep my eyes open. And we're just in September. We have not gotten into October, November, December. And so teachers are being pulled in a multiplicity of ways. So I think we have to be very creative as a group to make sure that we're adhering to the physical challenges, the mental challenges, in order to be more effective for our students.
And so your idea of the one day a month of teacher
it could be a professional development day. I would just like one day just to sit there by myself, if I need to, and research and not do the paperwork and some of the small detail that has to be done, but we're becoming overwhelmed with paperwork. We're becoming paper pushers as opposed to effective teachers. We want to grow. We want to be great at what we do, and our kids want the same for us. But sometimes we feel as though we're in a box, and time is just limited. And these kids deserve our best. And in order to give them our best, we have to be at our best. And so, if we could just allow us that freedom, like you said, to collaborate, to do interdisciplinary work with other teachers, to go out to Old Dominion and do research, to go to Virginia Commonwealth and see what's going on in the real world, so we can take the real world and bring it into our classrooms and better prepare our students.
is it Catherine, right?